Hey, Dr. Paul, Beth Louie from AP. Let's say you came in third in Iowa. Let's say you don't beat Mitt Romney here, even if you're gaining. What is your plausible strategy for winning? How do you go down into South Carolina, having come in third and then second? What's your strategy to get the nomination?
Thank you for the question.
Well, I guess I'm not very good at answering questions like that about strategy because I keep thinking I do the same thing over and over again. You know, my job is to understand the issues, understand the philosophy, understand American history, understanding economic policy, and explain it to people so they know what to expect and get them to join in with what I'm doing by voting and electing me to whatever office I run for. So the strategy is to continue to do the same, but those individuals who help me in managing the campaign, you know, I rely on them to much of a degree on strategy, and that is they have to look at the books, they have to raise the money, they have to do direct mail, and fortunately, they've had an easy job. They shouldn't get paid any money at all.
Which state?
Because the money comes in sometimes spontaneously. You have to have the money. But the big challenge is, obviously, even with us raising, I don't know how much, tens of millions, $10, $20 million. To me, that's a lot of money. But when we're competing with somebody with $100 million, we're talking about a president who might spend $1 billion. I mean, this is big time. So our strategy has to be that we have a wonderful message which gets spontaneous support. At the same time, we have to do our very best to raise the money and compete in a normal fashion, which so far we've been able to do. We were in Iowa running a very conventional campaign. We're here, we've been here for a long time, I've been here frequently, and we're doing a lot of phone calling and mail and advertising. So we have to continue to do this, and I think I will be in South Carolina rather soon, like probably within 12 hours of knowing how we do up here.
Which states can you do well in beyond New Hampshire?
Beyond what?
What do you do well in New Hampshire?
Which states can you do well in beyond New Hampshire?
Beyond, which states to do well beyond New Hampshire? I hope all of them, but...
Specifically.
But, the Caucus states we are putting a little bit more emphasis in, and but South Carolina will be a nice test for us because it's a bigger state, and if we do well there, that will encourage the fundraising, and it alerts other people to the message. They'll say, "What is he talking about? You know, maybe we ought to look at that. Maybe he does have some answers," and that's already growing by leaps and bounds. The interest in the campaign.